Continuing coverage now on a story we've been following since the end of July. Around 200 people were forced out of their apartments after the building was shut down when it was deemed structurally unsafe.
And tonight we are getting a look at some of the issues at the Riverview Terrace that forced those renters out. Kaylee Kirby joins us live in studio.
Kaylee, you got your hands on the engineering report. What did you find in it?
Yeah, Jeff and Melissa, the engineering firm Structural Associates, Inc. spent an entire day at the building assessing the structure and its condition. The 12-story apartment was built in the 70s, and engineers say for that time, there's nothing in the building's design that seems to be flawed. But we got to look at the findings, and the details in that report were alarming. A 14-page report from engineering firm Structural Associates, Inc. checks out with what these renters and many others have been telling us about the building.
Just thinking about the building, it's old, and can kind of understand why, it happened.
The only thing was holding my bed up was the carpeting. I had a crack about that big in my bathroom.
Cracks, damage, and other structural issues, making the Riverview Terrace Apartments too much of a safety concern.
And then, it became quickly apparent that there was a pattern here. And so it was not a good day.
SAI President Matthew Kromke says their initial task was to determine if the building was safe. And what they saw was, in his words, not acceptable.
I tried not to focus on one floor or just basically to try to give you a flavor for it's everywhere. So where are they in the building? Everywhere. Consistently throughout the project.
Within that report, they found issues on several floors where someone could observe light shining through the crack from the unit below. And other instances, they found where the wall no longer appeared to be sufficiently attached to the floor. Kromke says these are immediate hazards. And after more than 2 decades as an engineer, he's never seen anything like this.
I hope to God it's a once in a career, thing. I took no joy in saying to these poor people. I mean, it was heart-wrenching to say, you can't be here now.
He's hopeful the building can be repaired, but says this is also an opportunity for places like these to make a conscious effort to have buildings checked frequently.
It should be on a regular scheduled basis, but I really don't know necessarily that it is. Or what an appropriate time interval would be. I think different structures have different lifespans.
Now, there is a second firm out of Chicago currently assessing the building. Those findings are not back yet. Live in studio tonight, Kaylee Kirby, WTOL 11.